Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and we are almost done with the book. And then I've been starting to put my favorite books. I'm gathering all of my favorite books. I share them often in my stories. People ask me all the time, what should they be reading? And so I probably just need to make a little note somewhere so you can always go and look at it. But this is what we're talking about this morning. Super great. We are talking about, hold on. I'm pretty sure the title was Pursuing Passion. 5 seconds of courage. If you're brand new to here, to the Keto Mom page, welcome. If you are brand new to reading, or maybe you've just been tuning in the mornings to help you with your mindset, that's awesome. My encouragement to you is buy yourself a book. It doesn't have to be this book, but have a book in your hands that you can circle and underline and read and refer back to. And I love this book because it really puts you into action. She's going to talk about that in a second. But where are you tuning in from? We are tuning in from Minnesota. And I'm going to tell you something. I often say, here's the deal. You're going to learn something. You're going to put it into action. You're going to learn something. Did you put it into action? What are you doing? Right? And oftentimes people will say, yeah, but I just don't feel like it. Or, I'm just not the happiest. Or my mood, a lot of it's like, I don't feel like it. And I'm going to tell you something. Morning. Sometimes I don't feel like it either. But I've gotten into a routine in the morning of I get up, I chat with my husband. Normally I work out. I drink my ketones every morning. I drink some water. I read my book. I come on here. I just have a routine because I've done it even when I didn't feel like it, right? And like this morning, last night we found out we have septic issues. We have a septic tank. It's overflowing in our yard. The septic man can't come until later this afternoon, which means our girls cannot use an ounce of water. So no shower. Everybody has to go to the bathroom in a toilet that cannot be flushed. How would you like that? Like this morning, I really could be cranky. I can't use any water. I actually didn't even brush my teeth yet, but good thing this isn't a scratch and sniff, right? I haven't brushed my teeth. I will. I have to go to the chiropractor. So like our septic system is not working. So besides not being able to use any indoor facilities, would that be right? Any indoor plumbing at all, and not brushing my teeth. And I actually haven't gone to the bathroom yet, just so you know. Like this is real life, and real life happens. And regardless if you feel like it or not, I still want to show up. I still want to read. I still want to do my morning routine because it gets my mindset right. Guess what? Yesterday I was working out and I pinched something in my back. So besides not being able to brush my teeth, I can't work out because I'm going to the chiropractor in 30 minutes to help relieve the pressure on my back. It would be easy for me to go, hey, guess what? I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like reading. I'm just going to sulk in my day. There's a couple other things that we're dealing with that I don't even want to talk about. And yet something that I've learned over the course of 6 years is something called EQ. And AQ. I've talked about that. AQ, meaning adaptability. How adaptable are you? So we are just rolling with the punches. I was like, listen, if we have to go to the gas station, we'll go to the gas station, right? EQ. How well do you handle your emotions to be able to respond versus react and just keep going? So I want you to think about that as you go into the new year, right? What I love about this book is she says, oftentimes we let our feelings control us when really we need to just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't feel like it. Well, too bad. If you don't feel like it, if you don't feel like eating healthy, if I don't feel like going to the gym, then you need to revisit your why and buck up and do it. I know that's hard, isn't it? Like, do it. So I know we all are going through things. I was like, oh, this poor man, it is freezing here and he's got to come and we've got to suck out the septic system, figure out if we need to buy a new pump. What is the problem? Why is it overflowing in our yard? Anyways, I don't feel like it. If you catch yourself saying that to yourself or saying it to other people, sometimes your feelings are liars. And if you have big goals and dreams and visions and things that you want to do this next year, then your feelings are going to have to just go to the wayside, and you're going to have to do what you know you need to do. For me, I'm still doing everything I can in the morning except for working out this morning until I go to the chiropractor. All right. So we are going to talk about pursuing your passion. 5 seconds, listening to, and actually I think this is great because we're going into a new year, right? We're going into a new year. And everybody says like, man, I want to do this. I want to write a book. I want to have better relationships. Most of you want to look a certain way. I want to feel, meaning your body, healthy. I want to be healthier, right? I want to look better by the summertime so I can go on that vacation or go sit by the pool and feel good about myself. Not your feelings, but like healthy, all right? Here's what she says about pursuing your passion, because your passion can be your health, it can be your relationships, it can be in finances, it can be in a job. There's lots of things, right? She says, over the years, I've received lots of questions about how to find your passion and your purpose. This is great because we're going into a new year. Oftentimes people are questioning, what is my purpose? And whatever it is, I want to do it. I'm going to start right now, right? I did the same thing. So not once have I ever been asked to help somebody think about their passion. So just listen. That's because finding your passion is an active process, and you'll find that 5 seconds is an incredible tool as an opportunity starts to appear. Man, I knew I had water. Hold on. Well, I'll come back. I feel fine. What stops people from finding their passion is they can't get out of their thoughts and move into action. I always say, listen, if you learn something, you have to put it into action. When you use the 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, to push yourself to start exploring and lean into opportunities as they appear, you'll be shocked at where they lead you. So she says, here's how you're going to start. How do I start exploring my passion or what I'm excited about this new year, right? How do I pursue a passion? And right now your passion might be, I need to get healthy. How am I going to start exploring what I really want to do? First of all, you're going to hire the best guide that you can find. Your curiosity, right? Your curiosity. Your curiosity is how your instinct gets you to pay attention to what your heart is really caring about. If you can't stop thinking about something, so for some of you, losing weight or getting healthy or looking a certain way or feeling healthy or being able to play with your grandkids or go on that vacation or pursue a relationship or a job, whatever it is, right? If you can't stop thinking about it, that something is going to become your new hobby. Pay close attention to envy, not in a bad way, but if you find yourself jealous of somebody else, explore the feeling, not out of like being jealous, but what aspect of that person's life are you jealous of? This may give you a clue into what you really want for yourself. Now, next, here's the action step, right? What are you passionate about? What can you not stop thinking about? What are you seeing in other people that you want? And then push yourself to take the simple steps to explore that subject. So here's what you do. You read about it. You watch people talk about it. You're watching something about health, right? Or you watch video tutorials. You talk to people that have done it. You take a class. You write a plan. You'll be surprised what happens over time as you pursue what you are longing for, especially in this next year, right? It's identifying what you're longing for. What can you not stop thinking about? And then you're taking action to learning about it. And then you'll keep learning about it, right? She tells a whole bunch of stories about people who pursued what they were longing for. She says it will start as just an instinct. And then it always does. First, you will take a class. A class leads to a certificate. A certificate leads to a conversation. Conversations lead to opportunities. Small opportunities lead to larger ones. Maybe you will want to share something that you've learned with people at work. So use the 5-second rule to push yourself to do it. And then the momentum kicks in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to enroll in a class. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to buy the book. It's probably $15. I'm going to invest in myself to learn something, or I'm going to go search a YouTube video, not to get stuck scrolling, to watch silly, funny videos, but to truly learn something. I'm going to invest in myself. There's no magic formula for when to pull the trigger and to turn a passion project into a passion-driven career or a major life change. It requires planning, some slow, deep thinking, and if you are anything like the rest of us, you'll torture yourself for a while until you can't stand it any longer, and you will turn it into your present life. She says something, hold on. She says something that I really loved. I got to find it. You need to ask yourself this heartfelt question. Am I ready to commit to this? Okay, I'm sorry. You need to ask yourself the heartfelt question. Am I ready to commit to this? Instead of, so here's the deal. Are you ready? Yes, you are ready. Why not? We have so many free materials and resources that if there's anything that you're passionate about, you can go find free resources and free videos and free tutorials and how-tos. This entire Keto Mom page is free for you. How-to, recipes, how to get healthy. The kicker is, here's the question. It's not, do I feel ready? We just talked about our feelings. She says, so many people say, do I feel ready? Nah, I don't really feel ready. I don't feel like it. How many times do your kids say that, right? You're never going to feel ready. The moment you answer yes to the question, am I ready to commit? Are you ready to commit? That is the question. You will need to use the 5-second rule to give yourself that final push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, buy the book. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go to YouTube and find a tutorial of something you're passionate about to learn. Go enroll in a class, right? Ask somebody to mentor you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, have a conversation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get the gym membership. Do it before everybody else does in January. You'll be ahead of the game. Even when you are ready, it's not going to feel good when you do it. You're going to have to push through. Then she tells some more stories. I believe you can make anything happen as long as you listen to your heart and do the work and give yourself a timeline. Listen, you're going to follow your instinct. You're going to do the things you're passionate about, right? You're excited. You have to do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Even when you don't feel like it. And then you have to give yourself time. I was talking to a sweet girl yesterday, and she actually looks great. I have one more thing to read to you. She looks great. She's doing incredible, except for she's really frustrated. She's not on here. She's not on social media. So I talk to actually lots of people through text messages. She's mad because it's not going as fast as she wants it to. And I'm like, listen, you didn't get to where you are today. You don't get to go where you want to go overnight. And you're doing amazing. And you actually look great. You don't need to lose. She wants to lose like 10 more pounds. I'm like, you need to have some serious patience with yourself and know that there's more than just the outside, but you actually feel great and you're excited about how you feel being a mom. And just stop. Like, who are you comparing yourself to? Is it the girls on social media or Instagram or a way a person looks that actually isn't real? Right? There's like realistic, and then there's like you're doing incredible, and you have to have patience, and you might have to now do a little bit of a different workout or tone up a little bit or maybe make an extra little tweak. But nothing is overnight. Nothing that you've gained today, even if you look at your life, like if I look at our family, if I was talking about finances, right? Oftentimes people message me and go, I can't believe you get to live on that lake. I can't believe the home that you live in. And I'm like, listen, you're right. I'm so thankful. And I'm so thankful for the hard work that we've put in for almost 7 years, for the relentlessness that my husband and I had, we did so much mindset work, and we have mentors and coaching. Like, you're right. I am so thankful for where I'm at today. But if you saw where we were at 7 years ago, 8 years ago with no job, like no job, living off of the state, which I don't think is bad if you need it. Like some people would say, like, I can't believe it. Like we had babies and we moved back to be with our family. My husband didn't have a job, but we felt we needed to move back across the country. So there's so many things that we had to go through, right? And we were always thankful. I just need you to know something, like nothing happens overnight. Oftentimes you look at people's success and you're like, I wish I had that luck. We've worked our butts off. And I've loved every minute of it, of growing and learning and failing and growing more, right? And that's just financially. Our health, like, we've worked on it. We've had ups and downs and feeling good and working on things, right? And so, like my husband, I think he's down 10 pounds after the reboot. And he hasn't done a reboot in a while. And he's feeling great, but it took a lot of work, right? It's like discipline, patience, work, putting the time in, doing the research. All of it requires action. And then you don't know the time frame necessarily, but if you keep going, you're going to get further ahead. And oftentimes, have you ever seen that visual where like the man is digging a hole and he stops right before he hits the diamonds, like 3 feet before he hits the diamonds or the gold? Don't stop short. Clearly, you know you need to go forward, right? You're not happy where you're at, or maybe you're like, okay, I need to do something. Either staying here, it's not going to work. You're never just stagnant. You're either going forward or backwards. So if you decide not to work on it, you're going to eventually go backwards. So it's up to you to go, okay, 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need to do all the things that we just talked about, right? Here's the deal. Don't tell people your dreams, show them. Everything requires action and patience and discipline and more patience and time. So we're going to finish this book tomorrow, and then we're going to dive into the 9 goal-setting activities that you can choose to listen to if you want to set yourself up for an incredible new year. So I hope you're enjoying the book. As always, reach out, ask questions. I am here to help. I'm here to answer the questions the best that I can. And just know that you're worth it. It's not an overnight. It's all a process. But if you really want it, you're going to have to get past your feelings, make a plan, learn some new things, take some action, no matter how you feel. I hope this makes sense. Did that make sense? All right. I get to go conquer some challenges today with a thankful heart that I get to do so. And I'm still going to do all of the things that I need to do. What's the question? Oh, the next book. Oh, good question. Oh, shoot. Where did that book go? Okay. We're going to go through this for the end of this month, but this is not the book. Where is that book? I'll put it on my stories today of the book we're going to go through in January. It'll take a little while to go through, but it's actually a really good book. It's by John Maxwell. Do I have it over here? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I have it. Hold on. I'm right here. Ugh. This is the next book. Okay. Yeah, I do have to get our poop taken care of. Listen, it's disgusting. It's called The 15 Invisible Laws of Growth. This will help you, just so you know. My goal is to help you with your mindset in every area of your life. This is not just about health, right? If you want keto tips and tricks and all the keto things, scroll through the page, and there's more recipes and you know what to do with. Go to ketomomsecrets.com. ketomomsecrets.com, all one word. 1.5 bazillion recipes for you. Otherwise, there's always stuff flowing through the page every day. This is going to help you with your life. And in that, it will overflow into your health or vice versa, right? Like when you're feeling better, you make better choices in your overall health, or vice versa. If you feel like everything else is going well, hopefully it'll help overflow into you making better choices on your health and fitness. So here's the book. Actually, these are some of all of my favorite books. I love books. So, all right, I'm going to go to the chiropractor. We're going to take care of a whole lot of poop around here. Continue to tune into the page. My husband's like, Today he had to take a couple deep breaths, right? It's just some things were challenges. Challenges make you grow. They give you an opportunity to be stronger. He's looking at me like this. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.